Okay, well, what I thought we would do is something that we're seeing a lot on the runway, like we said before, is these snatched, really glossy ponytails. And I think a lot of times, and I've watched clients try to do this, and I've watched people try to recreate this, and a lot of times people don't realize that it's not like a crap load of gel and hairspray that's creating a wet look. And also, you know, I use extensions probably in 80% of my looks.
Yeah.
And that goes for most hairstylists that are doing photo shoots, red carpets. So, you know, I think it's really important to be able to work with extensions and experiment with them. I don't personally, you know, and I'm not talking about doing them behind the chair. I'm talking about clip-ins, you know, things that are for a quick, easy look. And and when I do a ponytail, I always use extensions.
Yeah. I think it just gives it more like that drama and I think it's necessary.
Yeah, and then there's also lots of little tricks that you learn also doing Fashion Week. Like when you're at Fashion Week, there was one fashion show that I did and they wanted a wet look, and you know, they actually had KY jelly in all of the all the gel bottles, because it doesn't, first of all, it's not greasy, so it's not like putting Vaseline that the model couldn't wash out and go to the next show, but it's super shine and super slick. So we would gloss some of the hair with KY jellies. So there, I think that there's little tips like that, and I think I'll show you today. Yeah, no KY jellies today, but
maybe a future series.
Yes, right. We can show you all the uses. KY jelly, and if you want to sponsor us, that
would be great too.
Right, we're open.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine the videos coming after?
And I shouldn't have said we're open, because that's not. With
what?
KY jelly. But we are going to use
Rejuvenate by Monet. It's literally like one of the strongest oils I have. Using a little bit can be good just to add a little bit of strength and kind of like gloss to the ends. But
so I'm going to show you how to give a high shine ponytail, and this is the key product that you use is oil. All right, should we do this? You always want a really good brush. Mm-hmm. So there's a couple different looks that you're seeing. There's a slicked with the parting down the middle, and then there's also slicked straight back. And obviously, depending on the look in the client, what they prefer. You've already said that.
I don't think my hairline supports that look.
So you're more privy to something that's down the middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited. I've never done like a sleek style like this.
So I'm going to part down the center. Let's make sure that's straight. I don't want to embarrass myself.
I know. I feel like when you shoot a video, like normally you're used to having the mirror and stuff in front.
So then what I do is I part this section out in the front. Okay. Because we're doing a sleek side, I'm going to part this section out. I'm also... So this, to use extensions, I've already pre-ironed the extensions. I'm going to take the sides back just a little more than from ear to ear. And I'm going to do this so I can place a ponytail on the inside. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do an internal ponytail, clip the extensions around it, then pull the rest up around the ponytail.
Yeah.
So you want to leave a little extra room so that you can cover the extensions.
Right. And I think that's the most comfortable way to wear extensions with a ponytail. I've had clients say that they just wear it like straight across and then pull the hair up, and then it's all day pulling. So
it pulls, and also when somebody's on the red carpet and the lights are really bright, there are cameras going off from every angle.
Yeah.
The problem with doing straight across and then pulling up is you'll get a buckle or a fold. And I've found there's a lot of people that still do that. I have found that that is not my favorite way to do it.
Yeah.
So I always spray a little texturizing spray, dry shampoo, just to give a little grip on the inside.
Yes.
And do you want to show them this?
Yeah.
This is a bungee. Hopefully you guys all know these. These are the best things to work with, especially if you're doing hair without an assistant. So bungees are the best tool, and you can also make this with a bobby pin, an elastic band. Some people just tie the elastic bands, but I think this is the easiest.
Yeah.
Especially working on your own.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's how you turn, just so they can see.
Yes.
There's a ponytail just in the crown of her head. So place the pony where it is that you want the height. Right now, for a high pony, I like it right at the crown where it turns, because I'll show you a trick to make it stand up higher. And a lot of times, because you definitely, when there's a photo being taken, right now what's in is being able to see the ponytail from the front.
Yeah.
If it's down too low, it's just gonna look like it's slicked back. So after you have your ponytail in the center, take your extension, and I usually start with one that has 4 clips on it. And I clip, do you do this? When you're doing a ponytail, have you done this?
Around? Yeah.
Don't you find that this is the easiest
best
way to add the length?
Yeah, exactly, because then all the length is in the ponytail.
And it wraps the short part of the hair, so... Okay, sorry. And then I hold the hair up with the ponytail, so you're able to wrap this and keep it clean, but also tight.
Yeah.
So, have you turn
Feels
so they can
good.
see. So this is just clipped around the inside of that ponytail. And then there's a lot of times where if with her hair pulled in, I'll analyze the length that the ponytail is going to be. So I actually want it to be a little bit longer than when I pull this up. So I will take a 2-clip.
So what do you give Ariana Grande's Snatched Ponytail?
I actually know her.
Yeah?
Yeah,
she's nice.
She's cute.
Yeah.
And I like her hair's lighter like it is now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna then clip this on the underneath. This will add more length when it falls. And you can honestly add as many sections around that you want or need. So as you guys can see now, that just added that much more length. Doing it from the underneath. Cool. And I'll probably go a little bit
Do you want me to hold something?
longer. as long as that's not in your face.
Not at all.
Let's do one more. Okay. So now you guys can see I have this clipped all the way around, and I put some extra ones on the underneath to add length in the fall. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Secure?
Feels sturdy, yeah.
Do you want to make this super clean?
Yeah.
This part of your hairline out. Tie it after.
Yep.
As you're going along, you'll discover like little things that will
Yeah.
benefit. So trying to part it and bring it back, because she has shorter bangs, it's falling out. So I'm gonna section it out, pull it up, and then I'll sweep those
Yeah.
back up into it. You see Bella Hadid wear this a lot.
Yeah.
So this is a signature.
Yeah.
Also clients that have really fine hair.
Yeah.
So
you can easily add a ton of extensions.
Yes.
Hide them really well.
And they don't need thick hair around the base.
Right. J-Lo is also one that, I mean,
Yes.
not that she has thin hair, but she does this look a lot too.
So again, a bungee.
We'll feel the facelift.
Right? It's for real.
Yeah.
So you have that in,
Feels good.
nice and secure. It's kind of cool, yeah, you know, because it's different, and I'll put, I'm gonna put 2 rose-colored bobby pins, so it'll be different. All right, so after everything is pulled up, and I'm letting these are your best friends. I love these things.
Little clips with
Yes, so that the hair can set without putting a crease in it. And Fashion Week, we used playing cards.
Yes.
And they were cut in half.
Oh my gosh, I got, when we were in Paris and I bought something, they gave me like Chanel, like playing cards, like playing cards. And I have those at the salon for like when we do this, because it's so cute. These are not meant for playing. This is such a salon accessory. But those are cool.
Yeah, I
too,
love these.
That's like even less fuss.
So when you have everything pulled up, I usually take the longest part that's on the underneath. And one of the things that I love about this look is that the ponytail, the tightness, what makes it look snatched, is that this kind of has a very glossy, wet look, and the ponytail is very dry.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going
It's
to
like
take...
a mixture of textures.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to take the longest part underneath here, and this is what I'm going to use to wrap around the ponytail. So a little trick, if you want your ponytail to stand higher, is section out half of it. And pull it forward. Do you want to hold that?
Yeah.
Stick this down in the ponytail. So it's sticking up. right here.
Mm.
And then do 2 of them. Do one a little further back. So they're both sticking up. And then back comb, front, lay this. What's gonna make this look really wet and snatched is not all the product, but the trick is, this is where I was talking about, you know, they use many different things Fashion Week, but oil, heavy oil, and put it on your brush and run it over the hair. And it gives it a really high sleek shine. Because we're drinking rosé, I always like to put a little added extra.
Yeah.
I got these really cool rose gold, which also matches all your T3 stuff.
Right. Cool. Okay.
Voila!
Wow. Oh my gosh. So like.
I like the middle part. That's the first time I've done that, but I like even the rose gold. So, and the high.
Yeah, the high is like my favorite. I love it. Oh my gosh, like this feels so
Very red
nice.
carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of different things you can take your scissors, you can cut this really clean and sharp.
Cheers. Oh my gosh, I
Where should
feel
we go?
like I know.
Right?
This feels awesome. Oh my gosh, like it feels like celebrity hair.
Really cute.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Edit.
It's cute. Yeah, guys, so what do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for joining and for watching this today. Hope you found this fun.
I did.
Yeah. I freaking loved it.
And you look hot.
Thanks. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.